The Indiana Fever continue to battle a nightmare season injury-wise, struggling to maintain a competitive lineup as key rotation players remain sidelined. Their recent loss to the Minnesota Lynx dropped them to the 8th seed in the WNBA, putting their playoff hopes on a knife's edge as they host the Seattle Storm. Injuries have forced the Fever to rely heavily on Kelsey Mitchell, who has emerged as the team's primary scorer and playmaker. With Caitlin Clark, Aari McDonald, Chloe Bibby, Sydney Colson, and Sophie Cunningham all out, Mitchell is expected to shoulder the offensive load and carry Indiana in this critical matchup. Seattle, meanwhile, is coming off a thrilling win over the Washington Mystics, capped by a game-winning shot from Nneka Ogwumike. The victory moved the Storm up to the 6th seed, but the playoff picture remains tight, with just a slim margin separating them from the 9th-seeded Los Angeles Sparks. Seattle enters as a slight favorite on the road, despite recent inconsistency, having won 3 straight games after going 4-6 over their previous 10 contests. Rookie Dominique Malonga has been a standout for the Storm, showing her potential with a double-double in the last game, which has added depth to Seattle's rotation and created optimism for the team's finishing push. In the prop market, Kelsey Mitchell is the key player to watch. She has scored high in her last 3 games and has been consistently hitting over 20 points in many contests since the All-Star break. With Indiana's guard rotation severely depleted, Mitchell is expected to take the bulk of shot attempts and minutes. Her scoring ability, combined with her experience, makes her a critical factor in keeping the Fever competitive, despite their overall struggles on defense. Defensively, Indiana has fallen out of the top half of the league, ranking near the bottom over their last stretch of games, which further complicates their chances. Seattle, although not dominant, has been more consistent in net rating recently and has the advantage of depth and momentum. Given Indiana's volatility without Clark, the Storm are the safer bet, even if the spread might be a challenge to cover. In a game where every possession counts, Seattle's experience and balanced roster give them the edge over an injury-plagued Fever team. The matchup highlights the importance of depth and timing in the playoff race, with both teams fighting for positioning, but the smarter bet remains with the Storm. Pick Storm Moneyline.